right, welcome back to another After Dark, everyone. Hope you all having a good night so far. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. So, the other day when I was reacting to, what was it? The history of basketball. Excuse me. Just a couple days ago, the history of basketball video. And really fun video for those of you guys who watched it. Seems like you guys really enjoyed it as well. But one of the comments really stuck out to me, and it was straight up just after watching you react to this, that would be really cool if you reacted to something about netball, right? And honestly, like, the request was like netball versus basketball, and I couldn't find anything exactly like that. So I just went with this video right here. It's from a channel I can't really pronounce, so I'm gonna destroy it, but it's Nihilus, I believe is how to say it, and it's titled "The Rules of Netball." Now, most of us, we already know the rules of basketball, so we already know, like, have a comparison point. So I figure if we just cover the rules of netball, we'll be able to see the difference between the two sports. And you know, I gotta say, I watched the first like 15 seconds of this video, and right off the bat, I totally understand why that comment was asking me to check this out, because this is really reminding me of what James Naismith, he like hit the original sport was. It wasn't even a sport, what the original game was back then, which did not involve dribbling. And with that, let's check this out, because I want to see the rest of it before I speak about it, because that's the only thing I really noticed so far. So anyways, guys, link in the original video down below in the description, like always. Also, shout out to members. Appreciate you guys, and appreciate you commenters. You know, because it's a good thing I'm reading through like 90% of the comments still these days, and sometimes there's a cool little gem like this that one of you guys put in. So I appreciate everybody for commenting, and like the vid if you could. Let's get on with it.
Nin explains the rules of netball.
Nin.
The object of the game is for your team to score more goals than the opposing team. 7 players take to the court at any one time, and to score these goals, you must
shoot 2 teams of 7 players each. Okay.
Shoot the ball into the net. The net is roughly 10 feet above the ground and is on either side of a court that's 100 feet long by 50 feet wide. These are the shooting circles, which are a 16-foot radius, with a center circle 3 feet in diameter.
Shooting circle. Okay, so you can only shoot within this range? 3 feet.
The court is split up into thirds, and you'll find out why shortly. Hang on a minute. This is just basketball, right? Nope, not at all. Netball is a completely different game with completely different rules. Firstly, not everyone can shoot the ball. Only the goal attack and goal shooter is allowed to shoot the ball into the net.
The goal attack or goal shooter?
And only if they're inside the goal circle. Secondly, all players can hold onto the ball for a maximum of 3 seconds.
3 seconds?
Any more than this,
that's like the 05 Suns.
And the other team is awarded the ball. Thirdly, to pass
LeBron couldn't play this game, man, because he couldn't hold it to the end of the clock.
The ball between teammates, they must throw it at least 3 feet to another player.
At least 3
feet.
feet.
This results in a short pass, and the other team is awarded the ball. Adversely, the ball cannot be passed long either, i.e. it cannot cross 2 transverse lines.
Oh,
this also results.
So that's the point of the zones. Okay, you got to throw it at least 3 feet. You can't dribble, obviously. You can't throw it between zones. This is a weird sport.
The ball being awarded to the other team. In netball, movement of a player with the ball is heavily restricted. Once the player has received the ball, the foot that the player lands on first is known as the landing foot. They cannot lift this foot off the ground, but may pivot around it whilst moving with the other leg. Should a player lift a landing leg and put it back down, this is known as footwork, and the ball is awarded to the other team.
That's a travel. That's a travel. Okay. Man, I wish the NBA still called this.
The opponents will try and take the ball away.
This is in the fundamentals, man. You can't lift your pivot foot. Yet you watch a game today, and oh my god.
From you by intercepting passes,
okay,
blocking shots, and retrieving loose balls.
Wait, what? What now? What?
This is known as footwork, and the ball is awarded to the other team. The opponents will try and take the ball away from you by intercepting passes, blocking shots, and retrieving loose balls.
Obviously, there's like no body contact going on.
An opposing player cannot touch another player, known as contact.
Oh, yeah.
And must be at least 3 feet away from a player with possession of the ball.
Okay, well, that answered the question. So you can't touch a player, I guess, with the ball, because these two are fighting for position down here.
If they are any closer, they are called for obstruction and the ball is awarded to the other team. The other major difference between netball and basketball is that in netball, players are assigned positions and can only move within certain areas of the court. The goalkeeper can move within the goal third that they are defending.
I gotta say, one thing I am enjoying though is they're going with the old school principles. Put the big down low.
Move within
Feed the
certain
big
areas
man.
of the court.
Feed the big lady. Like, this is it.
The goalkeeper can move within the goal third that they are defending. The goal defense can only move within the goal and middle thirds. The wing defense can also move within their own goal and middle thirds, but not in their own circle. The center can move in all thirds except the goal circles. The wing attack can move in the center and their opponent's goal third, but not the circle. The goal attack can move within the center and their opponent's goal third. And the goal shooter can only move within the opposite goal third.
Wow.
The idea of the game is to pass the ball down the court without faulting, and remember, only the goal attack or goal shooter can score, and only within the shooting circle. The game is played in 4 15-minute quarters for a combined playing time of 60 minutes. Highest score at the end of time wins. Now, if you're a little lost, don't worry about it, as you will pick this up easily.
I'm kind of getting it. The zones are the most complicated part, and who's allowed to score, but I'm kind of with it.
But there's just a few other things you'll need to know about before playing or watching a game.
Okay.
For example, throw in. If the ball leaves the sides of the area of play, the ball is awarded to the team who did not touch it last.
Wait, say that again?
If the sides of the area of play, the ball is awarded to the team who did not touch it last.
Okay.
Free pass.
Free
pass is awarded when a player breaks one of the rules. We've already mentioned some of them, but here's the full list of them.
Free pass is awarded for footwork. Okay, so traveling in the center circle, offside, over a third. What? Center not in center circle at start of play. Okay. Player not catching ball in center third. Damn, dude. Delaying play. Okay. Kicking the ball. I can see that. Stepping onto the court during a throw-in. Okay.
Free pass or shot. For major infringements, such as contact or obstruction, a free pass or shot is awarded to the opposing player.
Oh.
The offending player must stand aside and play no part while the opponent releases the ball.
Okay, so that's what we were seeing. I was curious why there was nobody trying to block a shot. So that's their free throw. If
both players are at fault, or if the referee is not sure who committed the fault, this is known as 50-50.
Oh, jump ball.
And it results in a toss-up between the two offending or nearest players.
Okay.
This is also awarded when two opposing players catch the ball simultaneously.
Oh, yeah.
Toss-up.
Okay, so jump ball is the same rules.
If a 50-50 is called, the two offending or nearest players stand 3 meters apart from each other. The referee will throw the ball into the air between them, and once it has left their hands, the ball is up for grabs by either player.
That's different.
Offside. If a position player moves into an area that they're not supposed to be in, this is offside and the ball is awarded to the other team. Complicated? Yes.
I mean,
but as you watch or play netball, the rules will become clear.
Yeah.
If you found this video at all helpful, please like, share and subscribe. It takes me ages to make one of these things, and good karma is very much appreciated.
That was very informative.
Be sure to follow me on Twitter also, but in the meantime, enjoy netball.
Okay. I mean, a very informative video, really interesting. I had no idea, you guys, so I'm glad. Thank you for the comment. This is something I would have never probably ever seen on my own. So I like learning about new stuff, and I like sharing it with you guys as well. So what do I take out of this? First of all, the rules, yes, it sounded a little complicated being thrown at me within a couple of minutes. However, it's not like it's more complicated than the NBA. You know, NBA rules, basketball rules, NFL rules, and you know that you play it enough times, and you know the ins and outs of everything going on. So I could totally see myself understanding the rules of this sport. Would I watch it? I don't know. I really don't know. But what I can say is this does seem like the truest to form like sport that was dedicated to the original game of basketball. You know, because this for those of you guys who watched that video or with me a couple of days ago, the history of the basketball. Or if you guys just already know the history of basketball, you'll see this is kind of what was going on. And women were playing very early on as well and doing the same thing. There's no dribbling. You know, you're tossing the ball from position to position and you try and get a bucket. You know, that's all there is to it. Now, this is definitely more complicated with zones. And it's like they combined a little bit of old school basketball with the NFL and probably something else, and I just can't think of it right now. But it is kind of honestly, it's actually a little bit of global football as well, like soccer for Americans, because they have a goalie, they have somebody protecting the goal, which is what we're supposed to do in basketball, but we don't do that no more. So it's an interesting sport, to say the damn least. Now I'm just going to pose the question to you, because obviously I've never watched this before. Have you guys ever watched this? And if you do, did you enjoy it? Because that's kind of the next thing would be if I actually watched a game of this. And I'm kind of curious. So I'll tell you what. In the comments today, let me know if you've ever heard of this. If you have you ever seen it, like actually watched a game? And if so, and you happen to know, link it down below in the comments. Link like a video of maybe some highlights or something like that, and I'll be sure to check it out, okay? Anyways, I'd appreciate it. I appreciate you guys, even if you don't. But I'm gonna head out. Thanks for learning with me again. I really do enjoy this, and I know these videos, you know, where like I want to learn about something that's not popular. I know these videos get like 200 views or whatever, but you know, it's fun. Hopefully you guys appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think it's fun. So for the 200 people who like click on these like rarity videos, these non-mainstream videos, hopefully you guys get some enjoyment out of it and it makes it worth it. All right, I'm out of here. Like the vid on the way out if you could. Hit that subscribe button if you want more content like this. And most importantly, it's the be water, my friends. Peace out.